In the news tonight, fresh push for justice as Adriana Young's death marks 1 year, and PPP accused of undermining City Council finances and autonomy.
What we're seeing now is a pattern, and people can see it. Municipalities are being starved of funds.
1 year after the death of 11-year-old Adriana Young, a case that stunned Guyana and sparked widespread calls for justice locally and overseas, her family says their search for answers and closure continues as authorities move toward a formal inquest. Young disappeared on April 23, 2025 during a family outing at the Doubleday Hotel at Tushan Public Road, East Bank, Essequibo. Her body was discovered approximately 20 hours later in the hotel's swimming pool under circumstances that fueled national outrage and raised troubling questions. Police initially reported that the child had left the hotel in a car and said video evidence supported that claim. However, subsequent developments revealed that the assertion was inaccurate, deepening public concern about the early stages of the investigation. An initial post-mortem examination conducted by 3 independent international pathologists concluded that Young died by drowning, but a second autopsy carried out in the United States indicated that the circumstances surrounding her death were suspicious, leaving key questions unresolved. Last week, the Director of Public Prosecutions ordered that an inquest be held into the matter, a step seen as critical in determining the full circumstances of the child's death. For Young's family, the anniversary has reopened painful wounds. Relatives say they have never received the closure they had sought since her passing and remain steadfast in their demand for justice. The investigation is not closed in this matter. Justice must be served, said the family's attorney, Dr. Dexter Todd. Meanwhile, the owner of Doubleday Hotel has written to the police requesting protection amid reports of a planned event tied to the anniversary of the child's death, underscoring lingering tensions surrounding the case. The upcoming inquest is expected to examine the events leading up to Young's death as the nation continues to grapple with a tragedy that left a lasting impact on its conscience.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Starbrook Market.
Igloo Premium Ice Cream. Not all good things must come to an end.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by June 30, 2026 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. How to apply for registration? You must visit the GCOM registration office that is responsible for your area of residence to apply for registration, name change, or correction. You must have the following source documents as might be relevant: original birth certificate or valid Guyana passport for new registration, original marriage certificate and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by marriage, original deed poll and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by deed poll, original naturalization certificate and original birth certificate or valid passport in the case of naturalization. This registration exercise will end on May 29, 2026. You need to apply for a transfer if you now live at a different address than the one you were registered at. For more information, contact GCOM on 225-027729 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
From the Army, I go to the police force, spend 5 years service. Then take a break and join sheriff security. And so far the experience has been good and I'm enjoying it. I like my work, very dedicated and determined. Very nice company, have a lot of benefits. So I think sheriff security is one of the best so far for me, for my experience.
On a new date, Sunday 26th of April, Team Extra presents its annual Creek Explosion, performing live from Jamaica, Javinci. Granny Ivy and JJ Vibes. Music by DJ Bobby Kush, DJ Papa Feelings, DJ Magnum, DJ Garwin, David Hype, and Janus. Girls Dance-Off Competition first prize, $50,000. Second prize, $30,000. And third prize, $20,000. At Aziza, Akusa, Creek, Outside. Splashman's on a new date, Sunday 26th of April. Early birds, ticket $3,000. Tickets location, White Castle Fish Shop, Fireside Suites, Just Your Size Boutique, HJ Box Office, Short Boss Boutique, and Team Extra Stabrook Market. Compliments of Fireside, Grill and Chill, Extra Ginger Ale, and Czar Lager Beer. Be a leader.
The ruling People's Progressive Party has been accused of deliberately undermining the autonomy of the Georgetown Mayor City Council by restricting its revenue streams and withholding funds owed. At a press conference, People's National Congress Reform General Secretary Sherwin Benjamin said the government's action amount to engineered decline rather than natural failure. He argued that the administration's push to control the capital city is part of a long-standing pattern.
The issue is not ambition. The issue is how they're going about it. What we're seeing now is a pattern, and people can see it. Municipalities are being starved of funds. Government agencies are not paying debts owed on properties within those municipalities. At the same time, efforts to update property valuations to reflect present-day realities are blocked. These are not isolated issues. They all point to the same direction. This is how the municipalities are weakened. This is how citizens are made to suffer.
According to Benjamin, this approach has resulted in declining municipal services, including garbage collection, drainage, and infrastructure maintenance, which he described as a deliberate strategy to weaken local governance.
At the same time, the central government is moving to seize control over roads and use oil resources to rehabilitate them, as if to show that they alone can deliver. It is not that simple. It is about control. It is also about expanding the opportunities for corruption. The government is already struggling to recognize the value of the new external information, assimilate it, and apply it at the national level. Yet, it is aggressively taking over municipal assets. That does not add up. People are watching. They are not blind to it.
He further pointed to the council's projected 2026 budget deficit of approximately $1.2 billion, noting that more than $150 million is owed to the city by government agencies and businesses. Mayor Mentor, who was also present at the press conference, reiterated his position that government's seizure of city streets and its stated intention to assume control of reserves presents a direct attempt to undermine the council's financial standing. Mentor also disclosed that the council intends to publish the names of government entities and private citizens indebted to the municipality, noting that this process will be carried out in phases.
The issue of us not publishing just yet, we have first moved by law to send the demands. We have sent demands to the various persons, to the government, to the citizens at large. The law provides as to what is the proper way of sending notices. So we've provided those notices. We are now at the stage of moving to court on a number of these matters, not from a pirate execution standpoint, but where you talk about selling, as you just indicated, but in a way in which we have the under Section 219 of the Act and 220, where we'll have the distraint warrant or petty debt.
For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.